Okay, so I start out as white. E4. I play E4 and he plays the Caro-Kann. So I play the classical variation here. He plays H5, which is actually a slight inaccuracy because he should be playing H6. A lot of the time H5 becomes a weakness later on. I play F3, knight to F3. Now he should actually play his knight to D7 here, preventing me from coming into E5. And that's how the main line goes, but he doesn't do that, so I get my knight to E5, attacking the bishop. He moves the bishop back, and that's when I take on H5, like I talked about. That's a lot of the time that's a weakness. Another weakness in the Caro-Kann a lot of the times is the F7 square, where you're trying to checkmate him. So right now I'm threatening checkmate. He defends it with the knight, but the problem with that is I can actually just take the knight for free, and at this point he has to continue to block the checkmate on F7. So I drop back because I don't want to lose my bishop just yet. Here he should probably play something like F6 maybe. I don't know how well that works, but he should try something at least to get me out of here. And so he doesn't do that. He takes the bishop and he gets checkmated. So that's a quick checkmate I got. And so I went to chess.com and playing some people on here, and I played against the Caro-Kann again. So classical variation. This time my opponent plays H6, which is correct. Again, they don't, they're playing the Caro-Kann, but they don't know this variation. You have to bring the knight out to prevent this knight from coming in. Now I could do several different things here. There is one attack. A lot of the times the F7 square is weak. So this bishop is actually doesn't look like it's doing anything, but it's attacking F7. He develops his bishop, and I make what looks like a defending move. I'm defending my knight, right? Totally innocent. Not trying anything sneaky. Just defending my knight. But when he brings his other knight in, that's a huge mistake, because I can actually, at this point, I can just sacrifice my knight on F7. If he takes back with the king, it's just checkmate. If he tries to put me in check with the queen, I actually have bishop to D2, which prevents any more attacks. If he did that, he would actually have to bring his queen back to C7. So the best move here is actually queen to E7. So just bring the queen over and lose your rook. But he actually takes the knight and queen to E6 and queen to F7 is checkmate. At this point he resigned, but he has no squares. He has to move back because the bishop and the queen battery. At this point it's queen to F7 is checkmate. So it was just some fun Caro-Kanns I played today. It just really pays off to know these different variations. A lot of the times you want to trade off your bishops. You want to trade off your light square bishop for his light square bishop after you chase him around for a while. But there is this sideline here you have to be aware of. It's a very tricky position where you just sacrifice your knight on F7. It's very fun.